Reckon it's live. Says it's live. There we go. Reckon it's going. Hey there, John and Michelle. Hope y'all are doing well. I say y'all are in here early. Good to hear from y'all. Doing well. Yes, finally another live. Hey from PA. Yeah, it's been a while. I know I'd seen your comment on the one video about need to do more lives. I just been busy and stuff doing other videos and all, and so I just haven't live. I guess I do need to do more. It's just I forget, and I'm pretty boring really. So all I'm either doing is with family or cooking, and that'd be about it. So there's nothing too intriguing going on, but that's about it. Michelle says, "Did you see them cook your meal on that train?" No, it was neat though. It was on our way to go eat yesterday. I went with my sister and my brother-in-law to go eat. So, hey there, Jarrett. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, sir. Good to hear from you. Hey there, Jeff. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well too. Doing pretty good. Hanging in there. Had a pretty good weekend. But yeah, Michelle didn't get to see him cooking on it, but yeah, like I said, we were on the way to go eat, and I saw something on the side of the road. I was like, "That's pretty big," and then I was like, "That's a train." And then we got a little closer, and then I was like, "Well, I think that's a smoker." So we stopped on the way back so I could get a picture and all of it. But I was like, that's pretty cool. But it would be neat to watch people cook on that. So it's pretty cool. And if y'all haven't seen that, y'all can go check it out. I've got pictures of it on my community tab, so you can check that out. So, well, hey there, John. How you doing, John Hamilton? That's my brother-in-law. That's when I was talking about there. We went yesterday to the outpost there. They talked about going many times, and they said it was really good, and they were going yesterday and asked I want to tag along, and I'm always game for eating. So yeah, we went over there. It's close to the Pigwick Dam. I think it's in Savannah. They can tell me if I'm right or wrong or semi close, or I might get you close to there. uh, I'm watching NASCAR, Jared says. I don't know. I've never been into NASCAR much. I mean, some folks are. It's just I like more like indie stuff or whatever, ones with more movement to it than just circle, going around in circles. So that was an awesome smoker. Yeah, it was really neat. That was fun to get to see them on the way. So, but yeah, that the restaurant it was really good. It's got some pretty kind of neat decor kind of me. It's kind of just like older type decor, and then it's got its stuff of all the dam kind of this blueprints and all of it, and then some aerial shots of it. So that was neat. And then right when we walked into, my brother-in-law or sister may picked it out. They had like a one central motor, and then they have like different fans hooked up to it, and they had like it on pulleys, so it was like doing three fans at once. It was pretty neat. So Outpost is Savannah, close to Pickwick. Okay, so I was right on then. I thought so. So, but yeah, it was fun to finally get to go. It's a neat little restaurant. I enjoyed it. It's a pretty restaurant too. I like it. It's not, I guess, fancy, but it was clean and nice. So I got the what was the boathouse chicken is what I had. So it's like a smoked chicken, and then they flash fry it for a little while so you get the skin really good and crispy. Because kind of chicken skin can be a downfall for you for cooking. You can have really great flavors and all, but the chin, the skin's rubbery, so it's kind of just like not as good. But this, it was really good. The skin was really crispy, and then I've got a picture of it too if y'all want to see it's on the communities tab. I put a picture of it as well, but it was really good. Breast was a little dry, but I mean it's hard to get a breast perfect on a half side of chicken of smoking it and frying it. So I understand, and you don't want to give someone underdone chicken. So I'd rather have it a little dry than pink. So it is really good. And then I got hot slaw with it. But you wasn't too hot. Being in Tennessee too, they do the hot slaw because I went with Brandon there when we went to Cleveland and you did that contest and they had hot slaw in there too. But this is a little bit more on a little sweeter side. It might have been a little spicier, but it was delicious. It would have been really good on like a pulled pork sandwich. Just throw that on top, or either if you had it on like a chopped brisket sandwich too, it would have been really good. But yeah, it was good. And then I got the house fries. I was thinking it'd be like kind of the skillet potato deal, but it was like cut up disc like they do with skillet potato, and then they had them like batter fried, and they were delicious. I enjoyed them. John says, John S. Anyway says, "Where's Chops?" Chops is back home with good old mom and dad, so that's where he stays. So he wouldn't probably like it here as much being stuck in a apartment. So he's been here a few times to come visit. He'd ride with dad up here and he'd bring him whatever. But he's with mom and dad. It's better for him too. They're in the sticks that he can run so he can sniff out the possums or raccoons or whatever else. And dad says sometimes he's got that little armadillo that I don't know if he stays right around the house or whatever, but at night Chops will go out and he'll get to chase that armadillo. So that's always an adventure for him. But it's always something for Chops. So but that's where he is. Hopefully I'll get to see him Saturday. Lord willing, that's the plan. I think we're doing a deal with kind of a combination of Mother's and Father's Day, so we'll hopefully get to see him there. I'll probably do a quick little picture or maybe do a short or something with him so y'all can see him too. But he's doing good. I reckon. I always get reports from Dad. We'll call and talk with each other 2 or 3 times a week, see what's going on or whatever. But yeah, I always get the choppy report. Most time it's just eating good and sleeping good. That's about it. So Michelle says, I guess, do you have a lot of armadillos? Now down there, we do have them from time to time. Not too bad, but occasionally we do. But if they're down there, Chops, he keeps them fairly run off. So raccoons, that's something we've never really had too much. I know they're all down there because I mean I've had pictures upon pictures of them on game cameras, and that's kind of one of the funny ones I had. I went out to check the game camera and to hunt one day, and I looked and I was like, my game camera isn't there, and I was like, did someone steal it? But I was thinking, why? Someone shouldn't have been all the way out here to steal that. And I kept getting on closer up, and I saw it was laying on the ground. It's just like, I know I had that on there tight, so I'm not sure how that happened. So I got the card out of it, put a new card in, make sure it was fine and all, and got it back and set. And then while I was hunting, I got a little card reader so I could just look at what was happening on my phone or what pictures I got. And I was flipping through, and all of a sudden I got a raccoon. Then I got a few more raccoons, and then I'd get one closer picture, and then I got like a little paw and like fur just right there at the camera. And then next thing you know, the camera's on the ground. So it's just like a clip shot of them messing with the camera. So I'm lucky they didn't steal it because they're little mischievous little things, but it was funny. I don't think I still. I think I got rid of the pictures, but if I wish I still had them because it's funny to see what they were doing. Shell says we don't have any in Pennsylvania. So you don't have armadillos in Pennsylvania. I figure there's about everywhere pretty much. I guess maybe a lot of cooler weather compared to the good old South here. So yeah. See, Michelle says lots of raccoons are they're mischievous. Yeah, they are. They are funny little creatures. So, mm. But my sister and brother-in-law, my sister. She got about the same thing that I did yesterday. She got the boathouse chicken, but she got, let's see, baked beans and what else? I'd have to look. I got a picture. So I would take a picture of food and junk. Have to see. See. I think it was about the same except the baked beans. Let's see. Mm, no, she got a salad. That's right. Salad and beans, and then the chicken. Then my brother-in-law got a hamburger steak with like gravy and onions on it, sweet potato fries, and like Cajun corn too. So there we go. Yeah, he said it. John, she got the salad. That's right. Yeah, their salad bar looked really good. I should have went up and looked at it more, but or either got a video or something of it. But it looked good. Their salad looked really good too. So it was really good food. I definitely want to go back. I mean, if I go back, do more of like a review video and get more like pictures and stuff. They had a neat little like general type store or little gift shop type deal that you went and paid in. So it was pretty neat. They had like some meat and cheeses back in the corner, and then they had some honey and other like Amish stuff. And then they had like their like serving dishes that they bring your food out on. They were like wooden bowls and all, so they've got those actually for sale. And then of course like the mugs and stuff, T-shirts. Then they had like a lot of different like candies and pies and all too. So it was good. So, fun to look at. She says we had raccoons standing on our shepherd's hook looking into our bird feeders. Yeah, I used to have trouble with my um, squirrels and chipmunks. I had a different bird feeder from what I got now, and they would clean me out. So I changed and got one that's got the little lip on it. If it's too much weight, it'll flip down. So I watched them for a while flip off of it, but I've moved my bird feeder now up higher. So and I think moving it up higher, I don't know, it's drove the birds crazy because I'm having to go through food real quick now. It seems like they're going through it a lot more. John says, were they worth the price? Where was that, the outpost or whatever, where we had yesterday? To me, it was pretty good. I mean, I'd go back for sure. And they had like brisket. They had just barbecue. I guess would be pulled pork and all. Then a lot of different other stuff. Then they had different appetizers like the hog fries, which I call pig and a tater patch. So it's just your French fries with some barbecue and fixings on it and stuff. Shell said, "I wish we had chipmunks." Huh? You don't have them in Pennsylvania? Surely you do. I think I'd have to look that up. I figured they were pretty much everywhere, or you may not have them where you are, in a sense. But yeah, we have them here. I saw one out. It was either I think yeah I saw one today. So it was on the ground getting the scraps from what the birds had flicked out. John S says the barbecue sandwich. Oh yeah, from Gulston's or whatever. It was high. They, I mean, I can't lie. They were really high, but the quality of the food was really good. So I kind of can give them a pass on the food being really, really good. And you got to think of being that fair kind of festival type food. I mean, they're paying for their truck to get there, gas to get there, trailer to get there, setting up and getting everything done pre doing it and everything else. And then so you kind of got to factor in all of that into it too. But it was really good. Some of the best I've had. So I got another video done of a barbecue review of around me, and I'm planning to do a lot more. Which I mean, we got quite a few options: 306 and two different rigs. I'll only go to one of them for the review, and then I think like Dick Howes or something. I think that one or something. It's down in Spring Park. Um, OK Corral 306, and there's quite a few more. I think I've got to look them all up, but there's quite a few more I want to do for reviews and all. Michigan says I've never seen anywhere where they are. That's interesting. I think they'd be in Pennsylvania. So, but yeah, it was fun. And desserts were really good. That my brother-in-law and sister-in-law tell me about the desserts there. Really good. They got a really like strawberry cake that was really really good. Then they had I think carrot cake that day and chocolate cake, and then like a ding dong cake as well. And then their pies. I wanted the chocolate, but they didn't have it. But they had like pecan Colby, which is what I got, and then something else. I think I don't know, but yeah, I got the Colby, and it was like a marshmallow fluff and like cream cheese kind of mix was like the base and filling of the pie. And then it had caramel on it, like drizzle with coconut and pecans, and it was really good. I was glad I got it. I was wanting chocolate because I was reminds me of my granny, the one she made. They were always really good, but they didn't have it, so I went with that one. And I'm definitely glad I went with that one. It was really good. And then my sister and brother-in-law got a few to go to take home to have later, and then to give to his mom too. She was one, and they got while we were there, they got the ding dong ones, and it was good. It was rich chocolate, and then the chocolate frosting was kind of that. It was like buttercream tasting with slightly tangy kind of, and then it had like the marshmallow creamy top fluff in the center of the two layers because it's a layer cake. I just got just a little bite of it, and it was great too. So it was a good choice. So if those two were that good, I'm sure all the others were great too. So never heard of Kobe cake. It sounds delicious. Yeah, Michelle, it was Kobe pie or whatever. I think that's what they called it. I think it was actually named after one of their sons. They had an older son, I think, that passed away. My sister was saying, and I think they had named it after him. So it may have been one of his favorites that I guess maybe he liked or something. So I guess they named it after him. But it was good. I definitely say get it or make it. You might make it yourself, or maybe I can recreate it sometime. I'd have to do the crust because her crust was homemade too, and it was a really good crust because crust can kind of be finicky on you if you don't get them right from people making. They can be kind of doughy or dry or packy or whatever else. So that one was nice and flaky, and it was it was good. Good. I enjoyed it. So after that, we went to Corinth, Mississippi. Kind of went downtown and looked around and all, and we stopped at a little like Old Time Charlie's. It's like a soda place. Like they do old time like sodas and old time candies and stuff. So like your saltwater taffies or taffies and stuff. And then they had like all different candy bars from like different countries and locations and all. So that that was neat and fun. Always fun to look. I always like different sodas anyway. I got two. One was this one that caught my eye because of the label on it, because I like pig stuff anyway. But it's iron, a pig iron cola. So it was kind of like a mix between a Pepsi and a Coke. That's what it tastes like. It was really good. I enjoyed it. It could have been because the pig made me like it, but I enjoyed it. But they got it from a place called Pig Iron Barbecue. It's in Seattle, Washington. I looked it up, and all I could really get because it's got pigiron.net. It was kind of like looked like almost like a blog slash review of different kitchen items and like barbecue items and stuff. So, but I just like the label because of that pig and all on it. Thought it was pretty funny, but it was good. I liked it, and then I got one of a label for the store since it's old time Charlie's. I got wild apple soda because I like apple drinks or candies and stuff. Anyway, it was really good. So mm, it was good. Let's see, John says, "What's your favorite cut of pork to smoke?" Favorite cut of pork to smoke? I guess I'd just probably go to the easy basics of kind of what me and Dad, or really Dad, started with, and me trying to stay in his hip pocket or whatever you're doing is just a good old pork hiney because they're kind of pretty easy to cook, fairly forgiving, and then always pretty delicious. And then you can do a lot of stuff with it, sandwiches or loaded potatoes or tacos or burritos or just whatever else, chopped up on a salad or chopped up, cooked in some eggs or omelet. So yeah, I guess just the easy pork butt. So, but I do like tenderloin or pork loin as well. So, but I guess I'd have to go just a pork butt there, John. Sounds like a five and dime. Yeah, it was fun. I also got a Toblerone bar as well, that Swiss chocolate that's in the little like pyramid triangle type deal. So, well, hey there, Brandon. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Can't comment again, but watching TC. Just wanted to say hi and let you know I'm watching. Well, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope Tasha's doing well. Hope all the chickens are doing well. Hope Luna's not ruling the roost too much, bossing you around. So I hope the little hurt chicken is doing well with its leg. I know it's in good care with you because I know you love them, which is understandable. I would too. I want to be happy and healthy and fat and fluffy. So hey there, Michelle. What's it say? Just she said hey to Brandon. Okay, I got you. But yeah, it was a neat story. I could have spent a lot of time in there looking at the different sodas, and they had a bunch. I saw one too. I sent Brandon a picture of it. It was the gooey butter cake. As soon as I saw it, I thought about him. I would have got it, but I already had two, so I should have got it. I guess kept it for him to give it to him, let him to try it out, see if it compares to the real thing. So, but it was neat to see. Had a lot of different ones. Had some that I'd tried before and seen before. One I'd actually got. They had one that's called Kiss, because I went to the see the Amish or go to Amish, not to see them, or to the Amish country there in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. It was a few weekends ago. Went up there and we went a little like store up there, and they had different sodas, and it was called Kiss, and it was like a grapefruit one. It was really good, but he had it in his store. So yeah, it's fun. I always like most stores like that. That's about all we did yesterday, and then rode on home. But it was fun. But yeah, I picked up these there too, the Camel and the Kangaroo jerky. I thought that would be interesting to try out. But I don't know, they're about the same color. Both of them are really, really dark. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But one's got kangaroo, one's got camel, and the kangaroo's got beef and pork, but the camel just has beef in it. So it's a combination. I guess maybe they're both meats that are too lean, so they a little bit need more fattiness in them to get them, I guess, to bind as well, because they kind of look like they have to be different ones ground and kind of squirted out of the tube jerky, which I like that kind too. So, but I don't know which one do y'all want me to try out first, the camel or the kangaroo? Don't matter to me, but I'll let y'all pick. It says it's Zix Specialty Meats. I should have looked at their website, but it's Zix ZICK Meats.com. It's out of Michigan, so uh, John says the camel, and Michelle says the kangaroo. So we're split decision. I need a few more votes, but it's fun. So that's all I got there. My brother-in-law did get one candy. I think he said he hadn't seen in a while. Oh, Henry, I think that's what it was. Then he got freeze dried stuff. And one of them was like gummy worms, I think. Another was like Tootsie Roll or Kit Kat or something. The gummy worms were really good. It was like eating a sour and sweet, um, like Cheeto kind of texture. So it was neat. And then the Tootsie Roll Kit Kat, it was all right. It was just kind of neat to try. But definitely those freeze dried gummy worms, they were they were really good. That'd be ones you start eating, then you ate the whole little pack, and you're like, uh oh, I shouldn't have done that. So it was neat. It was fun to go in there. I'd go back there too again. Yeah, we rode around downtown a little bit, just looking around. So do they have the link, a stick? Uh, all I saw, well, they had. I think he had some sticks there of stuff. Yeah, he did. Because it was like right above these, but I like the way these were looking more. You see, maybe y'all can see how those are. These are just like little bitty pieces type deal cut up. So John says, "Have you ever made your own jerky?" I sure have. There, John. I've got a dehydrator just back there. Y'all probably can't see it. You see my pot right there. I think it's like right on the other side of it. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, I've got one. I've made deer jerky multiple times and beef jerky too. So I actually did pork jerky too one time. That was pretty good. But yeah, I've made my own jerky quite a few times. It's good. It does great. It's a Cuisinart or Cuisinart, however you say it. That's what it is. I've had it for I don't know, long time. It does good. It's got five trays in it. It's I guess the trays in it are maybe that big or so. So it it does good. About 4 hours or so, you can have jerky done. So it's got like a oh, alarm. Sorry. uh, it's got a low, high, and medium. I know it's got a low and high on it, and maybe just a fan too. So but yeah, it does good. I usually Like I said, it takes 4 hours. Usually I run it about 2.5, and then I'll rotate the trays, the two in the bottom to the two in the top, and then vice versa there, and just leave the middle one where it is. That way it's kind of rotated and getting more heat on the bottom ones or top ones, getting them kind of flipped. But yeah, I've made jerky quite a few times. Need to make some more because it's always good. It goes fast. Now I never make any with like the curing salts or whatever, so it's kind of shelf stable where you can leave it out. I always refrigerate it once I'm done with it. So, but usually it won't stay long enough to go go bad. Within I can make it within at least a week, if not less. It's gone because it's one of those deal you snack on one piece that turns into 15 piece, and then you do that every so often, and the bag and batch that you made is gone. So just as we like making jerky from ground meat using the jerky can. Yeah, I've seen those and wondered about doing it, especially like doing with like deer or whatever, because I've got a grinder, so I just wondered about if I mix my own and then use the jerky gun to squirt out and do. Wonder how it would, because I know the texture with it's a little different. Kind of a lot of times it's a little slightly softer and easier to chew a lot. So yeah, it's neat. Michelle says we had two dehydrators making beef jerky. We used to fight over the gun. Yeah. So Laszlo question mark. What is your question there? Glad to see you in here though. Hope you're doing well. So welcome on into the head to tail family there. But yeah, I don't know. We're still caught in between these. I need one more vote either way of which one to try first, the kangaroo or the camel there. Laszlo, you could be the tiebreaker of which one you would rather see. So because it won't matter to me. I like pretty much anything trying wise or jerky wise. So hopefully get back up to the Amish again. So that's one thing what I got there when I went. I got what was it? Honey, yeah, honey, peanut butter fluff. Um, oh yeah, little blackberry fried pie. Um, what else? Oh yeah, a little like salve called calendula, I think that's what it is, and then like a lip balm because I needed some because my lips were getting chapped. So I'm about out of it. I need to get some more. So Brandon says camel. So hey Laszlo, vote. Michelle's trying to sway some votes. So Brandon already said camel, so we'll do camel. Two's enough to break to try. So get it cut open here. Well, break the seal of it. They got it vacuum sealed down. I know that. There we go. It smells good. It smells smoky. So ingredients on the camel. So it says camel. So it's camel. Camel, beef, salt, spices, brown sugar, dehydrated garlic, paprika, and celery powder. So this one probably is not really shelf stable or whatever. But the celery powder has got some nitrates in it to help out with that. Just smells like smoked beef jerky smell. Get it opened on up. It's kind of, yeah, it's greasy, so it's got some fat in it somewhere. That's what it looks like up close there. Smells good, so had to grab my phone again to get this over with. Well, thank you, Brandon. Go ahead and get it going. Why my comment's not going through? I see your comment there, Laszlo. You believe the Las Vegas UFO incident, unidentified object. I'm sure there's plenty of objects that are flying that are unidentified. So, half a few days ago, family friends saw aliens. So, well, if they did, they did. I ain't scared of them. Yeah, it is shiny. It smells good. Just smells like regular jerky. So give it a try. It's a little tough to chew. So they got it formed tight. A little spicy there. It just says spices. It's not hot, but it's just spicy. You don't really taste weird or anything. It's a little sweet, but more on the spicy side than the sweet side. Little garlic coming through. But if you gave it to someone, they probably would. If someone said, try this beef jerky, I would be like, okay. And wouldn't think, that's that's weird. Now the texture is a little almost, I don't know, waxy, almost kind of like a hard whack kind of feel to it. But it does taste good. I like the pepperiness of it. It is a little smoky kind of tasting too. But I do like it, especially taste wise. We could have a little different texture to it, I think. But it's not like, I don't want to eat that. Because then you see me still eating it. Really shiny, yeah. Beefy. Yeah, it's definitely more on the beef tasting side. I wouldn't think of I was eating something exotic or whatever. So kind of thin, but yeah, it's really dark and it's definitely definitely greasy. So they've definitely got the fat in it, but it does taste good. I like it. Hmm. So it's a camel out of the way. Oh, call. Yeah, thanks, Mikhail. Let's see, $8.99. So I don't know if y'all can see that there or not. And I don't. Trying to see how much it weighs. Don't really have anything on there of weight, but it's a decent sized pack. So, which is about like packs of jerky you get anyway. Jerky is always high. So that's a kangaroo there. It's got beef, well, kangaroo, beef, pork, salt, brown sugar, spices, natural flavoring, dextrose, dehydrated onion, garlic powder, and then celery powder too. So I don't know. It's probably just as greasy, I guess. So cut into it and see how it be. Yeah, they got it vacuum sealed. Man, it's hard to get into it. I could have a little maybe a spot where you could tear it across better or whatever. Yes. Well, it smells different. I guess maybe that pork in there or something. Y'all can smell it too. Yeah, it smells. It kind of does smell a little bit more gamey. It smells different than you smell. You're like, no, beef jerky. So definitely smoky smell, but then it's got just a little bit off smell. Not bad, but just like that's different from pork and beef. That's what it looks like up close. It's kind of thin too. I'm guessing it'll be same texture and all, but it smells different. We'll see. Hmm. 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 It's not as peppery as the other one. It's more that salt, garlic, onion kind of taste. It's just as oily. Would you buy it again? The Camel or whatever, yeah, this kangaroo, I'm still thinking. Same exact texture, kind of, with that a little tougher. It's almost, I guess, about like a waxy top feel, but hmm, I don't know. It's kind of, it's okay, but it's not as good as a Camel. This one kind of leans more of a teriyaki feel. I get more of a pork taste than a beef taste. But it's different from beef jerky, normal beef jerky. I don't know how to describe it. I guess kind of is a little gamey almost that you can get with wild meats. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not as good as the Camel to me. So I'm still gonna eat it. Hot pieces, chewy. hmm. It's okay. Fun to try for sure. Oh, dropped a piece. Save it for chops. hmm. And they had more in there. I think they had, let's see, I think venison. That's all. some others. I should have took a picture of it. But yeah, fun to try. I'd recommend the Camel over the Kangaroo. But I can't get over how not greasy though, or I guess they put the beef and pork fat to them heavy, because it's like slick greasy on your fingers. So, but fun. Been doing some upgrades on the Bronco Pro for y'all, so, and for myself as well. So, got that video and all done because, like I said, all I've been doing is working on videos. So, I got videos all the way into October done. So, I've just been head down and on videos and trying to do shorts about every day except for the days I got longer form videos out on Sunday and Wednesday, and then Saturday I just leave off for doing shorts. But yeah, I've got, I think, shorts done throughout the end of this month already, and also, let's see, just has to be better than goose jerky my friend tried would give me. I've never had goose jerky. I've had goose before, but never in jerky form. So I had duck a couple of times too. I really like duck. Duck was about the best wild game meat I've had. So I was able to get a mallard that was on her pond. He messed up, and I was able to sneak down and get him. So he was delicious. I know that. So I definitely understand why people duck hunt, because they were good. It was like a mix between beef and something, I don't know, but it was definitely more like really rich beefy kind of taste, which I was like, wow, this is this is good. So I mean, I really like deer too. I had deer this week, which y'all see in the short that I did quick with it. So I got to do a video of kind of the cook, but I just did a short this time of it. But we still got a little bit to finish off for tomorrow. So, but yeah, never had goose jerky. I wouldn't. I think it might be a little toughy, tougher, and it might be really kind of mineral irony. I know if you get duck kind of cooked too much, it can be really strong. So yeah, I'm glad and happy with the upgrades that I made. I got to test them out with a cook on a brisket that I did for Memorial Day for us. So I just wanted to cook it for a while. Finally got to do it and shared with the family. It was good. The cook went really well. I think the upgrades, I feel like they did. It made the smoker cook even better. So decided to keep using it because I think it'll be ones that I can use for pretty much ever, because the parts are replaced. I think I had to keep replacing them over time, but now I think I'm set. So, but I've got the Bronco Pro Deluxe now, so it's definitely a pro model. So yeah, that's, I guess, about the only upgrades I'll do on it. So I already did the cooking grate. Wanted to change it. I found that lava lock, like the 21 and a half or 22-inch, cooking great. I really liked it. So it cooks good. And then I put that new shelf, extra shelf, and then the wheels on it. So the wheels help big time for moving it. I didn't really think it's gonna be that big of a difference, but man, it is. It's a lot smoother and easier moving around with those rubber wheels compared to the big kind of wheels that came on at the wagon wheel type. And that shelf comes in handy big time for putting stuff. How long did you cook the brisket for? It was cooked. I got it done in about, let's see, 8 hours. I think I had it. I had it done. So I got up early that morning, about 3 o'clock, to get things started and going because we ate that afternoon about 2. So I got it up and going, got it done, and then most of the time it was just kind of sitting and waiting and resting. So, but yeah, it cooked good. Cooked good. I do need to do another brisket video for the new upgrades and showing what they are and well, how to cook with them on there, I guess. But yeah. Then I got all the videos done with the Snake River Farms that Dog God sent out. Thank you again, Dog God, Matt. I really do appreciate it. Those were fun cooks. Y'all get to see them coming up, and then all the ones with the Omaha steaks too. That big fan John Lyons sent out. So I got 6 videos out of them, and then I got 2 out of the ones with the Snake River Farms. So y'all be getting to see them coming up. I think they'll start in July is when they start. So y'all get to see all of those. So those were fun videos to get to do. One of them turned into a food challenge too. So my first ever food challenge. So y'all get to enjoy that hopefully. So I know I enjoyed it, the cooking part and the eating part. So it was fun to do. So I really do appreciate big fan and um, Dog God for sending all that out because they didn't have to do it and they did it anyway. So that means a lot right there. Do you have a favorite dry rub? John S says. I don't think I've really found one. Well, I guess going just the simple and straightforward, the Uncle Steve Shake original is kind of a go-to great one. And then just the simple Lawry's seasoned salt or Morton's seasoned salt are kind of good little easy rubs to get. So yeah, those are kind of just go-to easy ones that are always good on anything: fish, chicken, steak, pork, vegetables. I mean, it's kind of a go-to that you're not going to go wrong with on anything. So Michelle says, "What did you eat? When did we? What? Because I've ate a lot." So, are you talking about like the food challenge or whatever coming up? It's just a home challenge and all too. So it's so I'll have to leave it as a secret. I can't tell what it is yet. So y'all have to sit in suspense of waiting to see what it is. So I only say it was delicious, really delicious. So and I wouldn't say it was really costing me, but it was. No, I'm just kidding. But it was the quality of the meat or whatever. So it was. I think that's what made it. I wanted to do one thing that was really ridiculous out of all the stuff that um, John Lyons, big fan, had sent out, and I thought that fit the bill pretty well. So, but yeah, I did try to see when that one comes out because that one actually, y'all get 2 videos in one day for it. because I did the cooking part of it, and then the eating will come out that afternoon. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, July 19th is when that comes out. So you'll get one in the morning at 8 and then one in the evening at 8. So you'll get two videos, 8 and 8. So you'll get the cooking part and the eating part. Then July 16th will be one, August 9th, August 16th, September 20th, 27th, um, October 11th. Thought there's one more. May not be. That may be all of them. Yeah, yeah. So that's what's coming on up for y'all. So, but it's almost been an hour there, so I'm gonna go ahead. July 8th. Let's see. I think it was that July 19th was when it was. I can see right fast again. Yeah, July 19th at 8 a.m. and then 8 p.m. You'll have both of those videos of the cooking and eating part of it. So that's what all's coming out. Got quite a few. I'll have short again tomorrow and Tuesday, and then the Wednesday video, and then short Thursday and Friday too. So trying to put out quite a few stuff for y'all to watch. Of shorts are usually kind of snippets of what I'm cooking, or just something stupid and funny, maybe kind of quick to make you laugh. So I've got two now saved on my phone. I've got to do videos for. So yeah, but it's almost been an hour. I guess I'm gonna sign on off. Y'all got any quick questions or all before I jump on off of here? Really did appreciate getting to chat with y'all and talk with y'all. So it's been a while. Michelle, maybe happy I finally did for it again. I need to do more, but like I said, I'm kind of just born of cooking and family, and that's about it. So I'm not into any adventures much besides just cooking or family, and that's it. So, alrighty. So, no quick questions or whatever. I appreciate y'all sitting with me for a while. Enjoyed getting to talk with y'all. I hope y'all have a great, safe week coming up, and I'll chat with y'all again soon. And maybe y'all enjoy the videos that are coming up. So, I'll see y'all.